Open your mouth wide for double A. Ah. Wider, as wide as you can. Ah. Why you have to open as wide as you can? Because when you start making words or phrases, you will forget. You will just open a little bit. So now you open as wide as you can, even you close a little bit. Then your mouth is still wide enough to pronounce exact sound. That's why in the initial stage, I will advise the student, try to open as wide as you can. So you get used to, the double A, I have to open my mouth wide. Okay? Because for the single A, you can just open it naturally. I will show you later. So for the A and then with all those initials, so I will tell you, some are the same as English, some are not the same. For example, you can see that only the R sound, okay, with only the initial double A, the final double A, but no initial. Or and then the whole first line, R, I, R, right? For the first line, you can see only a short line that means no initial. Only the first line has no initial, okay? And all the others have initial. So from BPMF, they are the same as Mandarin and English. So when you pronounce those words with BPMF as the beginning in English, so they are the same. So Bipa, Pipa, Emma, Effa, and then DTNL also the same. Da, ta, na, la, okay? And then Ga, we also have letter G for Ga sound in English. But in English, letter G can be pronounced as Ga. For example, for garage, right? Yeah. But you can also be pronounced with some other sound, okay? And then K is Ka, Ka. So can you feel the K-I-C-K, K, Ka, Ka? Can you feel where you put the tongue? Where does your tongue touch when you pronounce the Ka? Ka. Yeah. Your upper jaw, the upper part of your mouth. That is the upper jaw. Okay, actually it is a soft palate. Okay, so you just know you pronounce the K sound in English, but because Cantonese only has one syllable, all words only has one syllable, so we cannot pronounce the different parts. Also the ending part we cannot voice out, but we'll connect all those different parts together to make one sound only. Connect a few parts to make only one syllable sound only. So we cannot pronounce the K sound. But in your beginning state, because if you can feel the K position, and then you can just hold the position without voice, if you can. If not, I rather you make some voice so that you can hold the position exactly. All right. So you try. If you can hold the position with your tongue pressing against the upper palate to end with the K position, but no voice is fine. Otherwise, you are allowed to make some voice at this stage, okay? So that you can feel, I really can feel that I hold the position correct. I put my tongue pressing against it, and then don't release it. You must keep the last part position for at least a few seconds for you, yourself, and others to hear clearly. And then you also get used to, this is the correct position. I hold it, okay? For everyone. So I tell you now from in the beginning so that you know when you try to pronounce every sound, you keep the ending part. You hold the ending position, okay? So you read out the, I will tell you all the letters and then you try to read out the whole line. And then, for example, and then NG. We don't have NG as beginning letters in English, right? Yeah, but we have it in ending, but we seldom stress the ending. For example, we have ing, okay, usually learning. Okay, actually, we should also hold the position, like, we should close the X here. Okay, actually it should be like this, okay? But because we don't need to stress the ending for English, because we don't understand the meaning of the whole sentence just by any part of a word, okay? We can actually we have many different accents in speaking English, right? All people speaking English in different way, different accent or even different sound. And then also we understand by the whole sentence. So we don't need to stress maybe the ending. I think unless the k sound, people will stress. Okay, right? Even the qi and di, I find that most of them didn't stress anymore. So it is difficult for to hear them whether they say can't or can. Okay, yeah. They can both say can and can. Okay, if they don't stress the qi, actually you can't hear whether it's can or T can't. Okay, because sometimes both can and can't. You can raise the tone. If you want to emphasize. Oh, I can. Oh no, I can't. Right? Or like that. If you have yes or no in front, you still can understand. But if you don't say yes or no in front, you can understand. And then they don't stress the T quite clear for people to understand. So you can only understand by the meaning or by the whole context. Okay. The NG actually you should also stress. So how can you stress the You try to hold your shoulder, okay, and then use force here. When you hold up your hands, and then your shoulder will use strength, and then here will use force also, and then the exit will be closed. Or you imagine that you have difficulty in your restroom, and then sure you have to use some force. Okay, you say yeah. Yeah, good. Okay, so in the beginning, you already have to close the exit, and then sometimes you can see the NG at the ending. This one ANG. Okay, so you have an NG. This one. Can you see my see the cursor? Can you see my cursor? You cannot see my cursor, but you can see me showing the. Oh, you cannot see my cursor. Okay, so you look at the NG, AANG, okay? So you have beginning and ending both with this NG. So you have to and then in the beginning and A in the beginning. You will come across it when you come to this sound, okay? But now you know that this NG as initial is beginning. So from the beginning you want to say nga. So it is not Even the native will just say because they are lazy to use force here to close the exit, so they just open their mouth like this. Okay, no, like this. Okay, yeah, and the H just like your English sound. Okay, for example, H hi or hello. Okay, and then G and then W is the same. We go to W first. W in English is wa. Okay, wa. So you have WA wa like this, right? Or WHY, okay? So you can see how your mouth moves, and then you can also feel how you make the wa sound in English, right? This is the same in Cantonese, but we have GW and KW, which usually in English you don't have KW or GW, right? Have you ever seen it? Yeah. So now you have learned G and K, right? G is ga, K is ka. Actually, G and K, both of the two letters, you have to touch your upper jaw, your soft palate. But can you feel that? Ka and ga and ka and ga. Ka is in front, a little bit in front of the ga. Ga is more in the middle, and ka is more in front, a bit in front. Okay, so ga is just a little bit behind the ka position. So when you can make ka, you can also make the ga. Okay, so also you have to ga like this. Okay, you have to press hard against it. There is no voice, okay? So ga, and then with the W, ga wa gua. Yeah. So you just join the G and W together, just like your English. Even though you don't have GW for English, but you have G and W for English, right? And then they are the same as English, G and W. So you just connect the two sound for the letters. So you connect G and W. That's it. Don't try to remember. It seems that it is ga or gua lo. Connect the two from ga to wa. Ga gua. Yes, good. Okay, and then ka wa kwa. Yeah, you make the wa sound more clear. Okay, just like your wa in English. Wa qua. Yes, and then when we go to the last three, you can see there is the Z for zebra, okay, the last letter, and then C for cat, it is 起沙起, and then S is the same as English, 喜 for snake, okay. So these last three letters, I don't call it as a Z C S. It will not be clear and then can be confusing. So I will call them by their sound. That is 鸡七 C, okay. 鸡上 起上 and 喜上. So I will always call them 鸡七 C, okay? And then for GTC, they are a lot like English, okay? Because in English, this is a Z for zebra, okay? Now there is a vibration, right? Z, okay? It's not relaxing sound. But for Cantonese, it is relaxing sound. Even in English, these three letters do not denote a relaxing sound, but in Cantonese it is relaxing. GTC. So G. Like you can make your tongue relaxing. G, qi, and then qi, and then xi. Good, because you may get used to Cantonese when someone is speaking Cantonese when you are a little boy, so it's easier for you to catch it. So J is a letter Y sound, so it is J is ya sound. Yeah. Well, you use J for Y sound because when you scroll down later, you will find that there is a Y sound for the final. Okay, so that's why for the initial Y we use J. But when you see J, it is Y sound, ya sound, okay? So can you read the whole line? From R, remember, open your mouth wide and then stay at the ending position for 2 to 3 seconds before you go to another, all right? And then read it one by one and then slowly. Y, okay? Yeah. Good. Good. Yes. Now, stop. I find that your mouth doesn't open wide enough. Open as wide as you can. Na, and the N is N sound. Na. Yes. Yeah. Wider is better. Yes. Good. Yeah, very clear now. Yes. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Get used to it. Yes. Yeah. With more force for the ending. Nah. Yes. Use force first. Yes. You can go to W first. If W is easier for you, you can go to W first and then go back to G, W, K, W. So you can easily link up G and W. Unless you are very familiar. I don't need to go to W first. Up to you, okay? Yeah. Yes. Qi a cha. Qi cha. Yes, good. J is ya, Y sound, ya sound, yeah. Yeah, J is Y. You remember this, J is Y. And then good, okay? Yeah. And then just connect the letters together. Don't need to memorize the sound or imitate the sound. Just learn how to make the sound for every letter, no matter initial or final. And then just connect them smoothly. And then just stay in the landing position for some time. Okay? That will be the way, and then you have done it very well. All right, maybe we read some more so that we go to the document for your notes so that we can come across some the meaning of some words and learn some phrases. Okay, so from double A and then you go to you add a I letter I, then you stretch out your mouth like yee. Okay, so I always say how to connect them. Okay. So you connect the AA to I. So you open your mouth wide and then gradually close until it is a very small mouth, and then you stretch out. Okay, so look at me. How to gradually transit and proceed from the open wide mouth to a stretched out mouth. Okay, and then hold it there with the eye. Okay, look at me. Okay, I. Okay, your turn. Yeah. Good, perfect. As long as you can, it's perfect because then you have more time to get used to it, to listen to your own sound, to listen to how it transit smoothly. Okay, so and then can hear clearly that you can make it, and then you can hear the very clear sound with the smooth connection and transition. Okay, so in your learning stage, make as long as you can so that you can connect them as smoothly as you can, and then in future you will come out naturally. All right, yeah. So so now you have already learned all the initial. So you read out the whole line for the AAI. Remember, slowly, gradually connect, and then end at the letter I position. Okay. Yes. Open your mouth wide. Remember, yeah, as wide as you can. So you make it so long so that you can hear it very clearly, right? Yeah. And then I can also hear clearly that you not only hear the sound, but hear how you connect them in a smooth way. Then actually it is the length of the time and whether you can connect them smoothly, which matter the pronunciation, the exactness in the pronunciation. Okay, so and then also because when it is online, sometimes the Wi-Fi may be disconnected for maybe just 1 second. And then if you make it shorter, then I have not enough time to hear you clearly. Okay, so it's good. So you make it perfect. You make it as long as you can. So continue. Just now you end as N or L. Okay, continue. Good. Yeah, good. Okay. Even the Wi-Fi sometimes not connected in a very smooth way. Yeah, maybe I don't know whether your Wi-Fi is not in a good state enough, or maybe some location the Wi-Fi is not in a good condition, maybe. Okay, or if you can, you try to close all the other apps or documents. Okay, only leave those we have for the class, so that you don't have so that to reduce the effect. Okay, if in any case there is some bad effect, then you can reduce the effect so that I can see your mouth movement. Now I can just only see your mouth movement in the exact way only for some time, not all the time, but because you make it longer so that I can hear it very clearly. But I would like to see your mouth, the gradual movement of your mouth shape, so that I can see that how you gradually proceed from one letter to one letter. But I can see your mouth is wide enough, and then when you stretch out, you also stretch out enough. That's good. Okay, yeah. So we can also learn one more AAU. Okay, so you are learning very fast. Okay, first, so AAU. Then U is woo, so you pull through your mouth, woo. Okay, in this way. So you keep this ending position, woo. Okay, and then from open wide mouth, and then gradually proceed to woo. Okay, it is okay, you read the whole line. Yeah. From out, yeah, slowly, gradually. Good. Keep it. Keep the ending position. Okay, yeah, and then. Don't need to when you pull through, you don't need to open your mouth so wide. So from open wide mouth, and then you gradually pull through. Okay, so you don't need to open mouth. Okay, so look at me once again. It is okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah, gradually proceeding. Okay, to the woo. Yeah, and keep it. Yeah. Good. Yes. Yes. Yeah, really clear enough. Yes. And then You skip the empty. Yeah, those empty, that means no word for this combination of sound. Okay, so that we don't need to you don't need to read it then. Okay, so from skip and then in. Yes, good. You mastered the combination and the gradual transition and smooth connection very well. These are the basic techniques and essence that you have to master. So congratulations, you already mastered it in your first class. Okay, so only need to practice and then know how to express yourself when you learn all these sounds. So there are some basic words within these sounds that you have just learned that you can try to make up some simple sentences in conversation.